This is FSD Beta 12.3. So I did a drive earlier this morning to Lakeland and back, low traffic. They were both 0 disengagements and 0 interventions. Some impressive stuff being done. I guess I won't get this one as a double green. As for all my videos, just play it back at twice the speed, or just use the bookmarks I'm going to put below. This doesn't really matter if I say that here, you guys aren't going to know. My desktop at home is giving me issues trying to stitch videos together, so I may not post the Lakeland drive until after this one, because I got to stitch the two videos together. This one I typically do as a single recording, and I can just upload that directly to YouTube. Impressive stuff so far, though. A few maneuvers that I've seen it do that I did in high traffic situations I wouldn't be comfortable with it doing, but other than that, pretty solid. This one here, we are going to a U-turn. It's a dedicated U-turn lane. Previously it hasn't been supported. We'll see if it works here, and then go from there. Now this is a traffic light that's under construction. I do have the auto speed limit thing engaged. Going forward, I'm going to try and do the videos with those, and in fact, day-to-day driving, I'll probably be trying to use it as well. Speed limit on this road is 40, so it should not be going over 47. And I'm feeling a lot of braking to try and maintain the speed. But this one is going to, it's going to be the U-turn, it's going to be the elbow turn, the roundabout near City Hall, along with the stop sign that it's been having issues with, and then some narrow roads and things of that nature. So there will be disengagements along the way, just because some of the plots I don't like doing while the system is engaged. So there's a couple of spots where I'll stop, I'll park, I'll pick a new destination, and then put it back in drive. We're just looking for few or no disengagements from destination to destination. There may be one spot where we have issues because the Strawberry Festival was going on here last week, a week before spring break. So they may still be cleaning that up. So there may be some road closure things. Didn't need to brake for the train tracks. Should have maintained about 40 just going over those things. Maybe so you don't feel like you're flying over them, but that's not one that I think you end up feeling like you're flying over. braking for the green. have to wonder, was it braking for the green or was it braking to get into the pocket to change lanes? So the best description I can give the system right now is it drives like a tourist. It knows what it's doing, but it doesn't necessarily know how it should do it locally. Or it doesn't know how the locals would do it, we'll say it like that. So this turn here, it normally comes to a stop when the light is red, which it shouldn't really do. Now the light's green. Let's see what it does. It should just keep going, which it does. Good. Kind of wish the light had stayed red, but that is the nature of doing this kind of thing. So I think there was some hesitation in changing lanes there because the car behind me also changed lanes. And I think this thing was just trying to make sure that it wasn't cutting them off. Speed limit's now 45, no reason for us to be going 42. Although I guess it does make it less jarring when you approach the red light. I don't think the horses in that trailer are happy. So this is our dedicated U-turn lane. The light has the U-turn light and everything on it. It's currently a blinking yellow. Historically, what it's tried to do is go into the wrong way of traffic to get onto the interstate. And I've had to take control, so we'll see what happens here. I can't tell how much of this is the car waiting and not waiting. Okay. Slow, stuttering, but a success. I would have waited until after that white Tesla went before trying to block the flow of traffic. Still impressive, though. I have it routing me to a hotel that's at the back of the parking lot, and then I'll stop. Don't piss off the other Tesla. Be nice. Oh, wait, are you just going to end it here? You are. Okay. I feel your pain, buddy. I don't want to go that way. So I was hoping to get in front of the red pickup truck, but we'll do that manually. I didn't want to end up in front of the store. now, no, wait a minute, I'm not looking at this right. I need to be this way, and then we go, yeah, we're going to go here. That's not what I wanted. I'm trying to get it to go down this road because that's what it's done in the past, and this is where all the road closures are. But it's not being very nice about it. Wait, I'm wondering if it knows the roads are closed. We can test that by trying to have it go here. No, have it go here. Oh my gosh, just add, edit, drag. Well, you really, really don't want to go there, do you? That's because the order is wrong. There we go. Alright. And re-engage. So normally I'm not a fan of this thing navigating through parking lots, but this one's pretty dead. Slowing for the pedestrian. I guess stopping for a stop sign twice. When we get to the next stop sign, it needs to make a left. Which I'm assuming that... Nah, it's not in frame, is it? No. There's a Jeep over here. This guy, who was trying to go into the Starbucks. And I am not hitting the gas. There's a gap for it to go through. It just has to grow a pair. Now there's traffic coming from the other way. So slow, but a success. And I feel like that's probably going to be V12's motto. It's slow, but it worked, and then they'll just make it faster over time. Which is what you want. So now we need to wait because there is an SUV there. And away we go. So it's good. Well, gotta get your McDonald's. So again, the way to handle the U-turn, that's not how I would have done it. I would have waited for that other white Tesla to get out of the way and not block the flow of traffic, but it worked. And again, if it had been faster, it would have been better. Light is green and we are stalling. Weird. So I'm not sure why it stalled it a little bit trying to get going on the green. Here I'm trying to force it through where it did not want to go. So once we cross this stop sign, I will remove the destination. Yeah, it clearly does not want to go in that direction. I don't think he's paying attention. We got nothing on the right, nothing on the left. We can frogger across. Very fast and smooth. I like that. And yes, so the road is closed. And the car is aware of an alternate route that does not have to really contend with the road closure. And I'm assuming that's somewhere on the back end over the last couple of weeks, someone closed all the roads to traffic in the navigation system. And that's fine. Again, that's why I was forcing it this way, was to see what it does. They'll open those roads back up again in a week or two. Strawberry Festival is Plant City's annual inconvenience. Brings a lot of money to the town, keeps everybody happy. A lot of local businesses make money on parking and whatnot, but holy cow, if it doesn't add a lot of traffic and inconvenience. Fresh strawberries, though, straight from the field. I see nothing from the left. We should be okay to go if it wants to commit. So again, speed limit here is 30 and we're going below the speed limit with the auto speed setting. Personally not fond of that, but such is life. It's on me, hand wasn't on the wheel. Hand was not on the wheel and I was staring at the truck that said for sale. it should be allowed to do a right on red. It feels like it wants to move forward, but it's hesitating, and it will not commit to a right on red, despite the fact that that is permissible here. There is a car coming up behind me, now the light's green. Put your hand on the wheel. That was less hands on the wheel and stop playing with the screen. This is where the road geometry had been changed. It took a while to get the map updated, which I updated through the TomTom website, and then the next time Tesla grabbed their data, which the next time Tesla grabs data, I believe, should be in April. I think the cutoff for map changes was February 15th. And if that's true, I should see one other map thing next month. Just gotta wait and see. Now, I don't like how this intersection is formed. It now goes up a hill, and if there's a car parked to your right trying to make a right turn, you can't see anything coming from the right. There are two vehicles behind me, so that situation might come true today. And I am going to stop it if I cannot see anything from the right. Might get an audible warning here, but that'll be due to the construction barrels. That guy's car looks unstable. So I see nothing from the left, nothing from the right. Now my view is obstructed, but there was still nothing coming. I was able to confirm there wasn't anything there before the view got obstructed, but it's still hairy and freaky outy when you can't see. Oh, shut up. That audible warning is the construction barrels. And the fact that I took my eyes off the road to look at the airfield. This is a turn it hasn't been able to do very well on its own in the past. I refer to it as an elbow turn because it's got to make a pretty harsh left turn here. I don't expect any issues today. expected, there were no issues. So now we're going to end. So next up, we're going to go to the roundabout. That's at City Hall. We're not going to go through the roundabout. I'm going to have it stop in the middle of the roundabout and then plot the next destination to the narrow road stuff. The stop sign at the roundabout, though, has been hairy, and it doesn't see it until the last minute, and then it doesn't react to it. So I'm going to do some poking around for a minute or two to see if any behaviors have changed, and then I'll see if it runs the sign. So slowing down for the train tracks was unnecessary. I would have kept going faster. I think it would have made the bumps less rough. I don't know. It's tricky with those damn things. I would have kept my speed though. If it's not like a hump train crossing, I would just maintain my speed, even if it is a bit rough. Because I took my hands off the wheel to crack my knuckles. you doing? So next up, coming up here, is the wishbone. Traffic along this road is bidirectional. Traffic along this road is one way, and then we merge into a runway. It's bidirectional because if you're going this way, you can pull a U-turn, come back this way. This has been working fine since the last version or two, so I'm not expecting any issues. Historically, it's when going in this direction, instead of staying in the right lane, it immediately gets into the left lane, but again, I'm not expecting any issues here. No, come on. So we got no traffic. And as expected, no issues. So we do need to be in the left lane. So I'm also finding it interesting. It doesn't seem to be as in a hurry to get out of the right lane. And, you know, thinking back to my Lakeland drive this morning, it stayed in the right lane the entire time it was on the interstate. Interesting. I don't think I caught that when I did that. I'll have to look at the video again. So now I should be changing into the left lane. Good car. Sort of good car. Okay, my hand wasn't on the wheel. My bad. Need to turn here. I mean, that's a hash mark thing. Fire lane, whatever you call it. I mean, maybe it wants to hit every reflector in the road, but I wouldn't have done what it did. I would have maintained the lane. No police car today. Alright. So before I put in the next destination, I don't see a stop sign. I still don't see a stop sign. And I still don't see a stop sign. And if I continue to go around, I still don't see a stop sign. Okay. So I'm going to circle around. That stop sign I see. Stop here for a second. And where is the place I go to? Here it is. Go here. I'm gonna do that one. I'm going to do this because there's a train track here, and I'm curious to see if it's going to fly me over the train track. So what we need to do now is stop for the stop sign, then hang a left. There's the stop sign. Shit. So it stops. So that's fixed. Yay! It did not yeet me out into traffic. That is nice. That is fantastic. Train. It's a long train. Damn it. My hand is again not on the wheel. My bad. Say driving over the Cobblestone is smoother. It didn't try and throw it up to 35 miles an hour. It still sucks, but at least it's smoother. That is more in line with how I would have driven over those. Aha! It is leaving the intersection open. Nice. He is not in a hurry. Nope, that goes nowhere. Yeah, there's no getting around that. I mean, there is, but I'm not going to do it. Not worth it. Alright, so I'm going to put a bookmark below so that you can find the end of this waiting. I do really like the fact that it's left the thing open, though. I feel like this train is longer than it should be. I think I can. So, do the car carriers have cars in them? Oh, no, they look empty. I hate living in Plant City and all these damn trains. Should be a thing that detects the beginning of a train and the end of a train, or at the very least it should detect the end of a train and then let me play games. can't tell if that's slowing down or not. And this thing is basically just bisecting the entire town. The entire town. It's the end of the train! Assuming it doesn't stop and back up again. That happens from time to time. Now, he has a stop sign. He should wait. Because traffic going in my direction does not have a stop sign. We should have the right of traffic. The right of way. He is not going to yield. And I don't think the silver guy behind him is either. I don't have a stop sign, guys. It's my right of way. Yeah. So, nicely handled overall. Silver SUV Ford Escape thing in front of me should have yielded to me, as should the red truck, because I didn't have a stop sign. But, you know, people be people. This is where the narrow streets are. This road I'm on is not narrow, but the other ones that I turn onto from this one are. Some of them are unmarked, some of them are not unmarked. It's a good old hodgepodge of classic roads. So I'm going to disengage and trip. We're going to plot it to here. Engage. you're super scared about turning right. So we seem to be doing a little bit better about staying in the lane on the narrow roads. I'm not hitting the reflectors in the middle of the road. We seem a little bit more balanced. We're still hugging the center line a little bit, but nothing that's not intolerable. Nothing on the right. Bit of a wide turn, but otherwise okay. Interesting. It saw that dug up thing as a potential speed bump and it slowed down for it. It's kind of nice. And we're gonna stop and go here. Yes. So this elbow turn here, it has not been able to do before. You gonna go? Alright. Scoot forward a little bit. Oh, you know what? No. I didn't end the trip, did I? No. My bad! Shit. Okay. Yes. Now this one's going to freak me out a little bit because it's going to feel like it's going to go in the ditch on the other side. So I might disengage out of my own little... But we'll see what it does. It should technically like swing left or something. Nope. It didn't self-abort like it did in the past, but it definitely would not have handled that on its own. So we'll call that the first disengagement of the drive. It's debatable on how much of that was me not wanting to end up in the ditch and how much of that was the car might have been able to pull it off. So, but in the grand scheme of things, considering the number of things that have been fixed, we're actually in a pretty good spot. There is nothing on the right, nothing on the left. So this road is not a narrow road. I think it's about to put me on another road that's not a narrow road. It's not making its turns as wide, so that's nice. think it interpreted that cut pavement as a speed bump or something. That was weird. Anytime there's blue, just assume that for some stupid reason I took my hand off the wheel longer than I should have. Where is the whole... No, that's Park Road. I'm looking at you wrong. I gotta look just like this. We want the double left turn, which is going here. Yes. Yes, yes. You know what I can do? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this because when we get to here, that's like a super quick, got to get into the right lane to make a right turn, and in the past it's goofed that up. Not quite the route that I've taken in other ones, but let's be honest, there's so many things that are fixed, these are getting boring. Let's go see if we can find a problem. Felt like I got kind of close to that mailbox. Good to go. So yeah, so I'm happier with the narrow roads and stuff. That one elbow turn, obviously it couldn't do. I think the only real way to do that is to bank out to the left really hard, or like I did, where you start turning and then you reverse and all that good trash. Which this version won't do. Ashok has said on, you are really unforgiving about taking the hand off the wheel for a second. Ashok on Twitter has stated the next version should, not the next version, but one of the upcoming versions should include some limited reversing functions. You're gonna go flying over the track? No? It's a lot faster to go through this when there's no train. So this is better. It's not flying everywhere. I'm not sure how much of that is the auto speed settings and how much of that is 12.13 just being more polite about things. Messed up stop sign. But it sees it as a regular... can't make up its mind on it. Nothing from the right. Nothing from the left. Oop, now there's a car coming on the right. You gotta pick up speed, buddy. And you do. Good job. Damn. Keep your hands on it. It's interesting. That sign says Historic Downtown Plant City, home of the Strawberry Festival, and it points left. Technically downtown is left, but the Strawberry Festival is to the right. I'm sending some mixed signals there. Hands on the wheel, I know. This is, we need to be in the right lane. It gets in the right lane, and then we need to turn right. So that's done well. Way back on an older version of 10, this was a problem. But it's better now. Yay! Cat or a stick? Debris in the road. Looked like a little birdhouse or something. No, don't go. Now you can go. Good car. So next up is my double left turn, which historically has always been a little problematic. Let's see how it handles it today. Sign. Let's see if we stay at 40 miles an hour past this road here. It does. Interesting. So if you look at the older videos, you'll see that that road is historically, it's always jumped up to 45 mile an hour because of how it segments the speed out. So something's been tweaked with their speed limit data. Now here, it doesn't want to get over here. Oh, it's going to do it, isn't it? No, it changed its mind. Now it can't figure its shit out. Still better than it's done in the past, so I'm happy with that. It technically has an opportunity to go if it doesn't. Yep, there you go. Well done. Well done. Shit. driving the wrong... No, you're going the wrong way. You know, like, I have to yield to you because you shouldn't be there in the first place. And this guy's doing the same damn thing. It's a one-way. You're not supposed to go this way. No auto park. Interesting. I wonder why there's no auto park option. Whatever. Not worried about it. So as a whole, significantly better. Two disengagements. One because it couldn't do a right elbow turn, which, to be fair, it's a narrow road. It would have been hard to do in the first place without going in reverse. And then the other one was some sort of debris in the road. I'll look at the dash cam footage and try and figure out what it was. It was like a birdhouse or something. Might have been I don't know. It was weird. I didn't want to wreck my tires with it, though. Huge improvements. I'm really happy with what I'm seeing here. And honestly, so far, like, with the exception of that one elbow turn on the narrow road section, everything that I could have had a problem with so far is resolved. There's another spot I'm going to try and drive to and record video where there's a bunch of stop signs on a bike lane. But that'll be a different video. Thanks for watching, guys.